إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تعالى من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهديه الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. My dear brothers, it's actually a critical reminder, something we have to put in mind when we worship Allah Azza wa Jal and do all of these good deeds and actions and fasting and prayers. We need to make sure that these deeds won't be taken out from us. These actions, these good deeds, these righteous deeds will be given to us eventually. What do I mean by that? I mean, when you gain something, a profit, right? You have to make sure what you put it in a place which is secured, right? You have your own safe, you have money. If you keep your money after you work so hard, right? And you collected your money, gold, silver, and you keep it in the street, what would happen to this money? And imagine your deeds, your actions that you do, if you don't make sure that these deeds, these actions are being secured, are being in a safe place, it will be taken out from you. And this is the hadith that I want to share with you tonight. The Prophet ﷺ, he asked the Sahaba one day, right, hadith in Sahih Muslim, hadith is very authentic hadith, in Bukhari too. He said sallallahu alaihi wasallam, أتدرون من المفلس? Do you know who is a bankrupt person? Do you know who is bankrupt? And the Sahaba said, Ya Rasulullah, المفلس فينا من لا متاع له ولا درهم. The bankrupt amongst us is the one who is without money and without any property. He doesn't have money, he doesn't have property, he is a muflis. And then he says what? إن المفلس من أمتي من يأتي يوم القيامة بصلاة وصيام وحج ويأتي وقد شتم هذا وضرب هذا وسفك مال هذا سبحان الله وأكل مال هذا فيأخذ. He said no. The real muflis, the real bankrupt person is the one who comes and who will come on the day of judgment with what? Listen, with prayers, salawat. He used to come and pray. Fast, he used to fast. He used to fast Ashura. He used to fast Arafah. He used to fast Ramadan. He used to fast every Monday and Thursday, the white days. Listen carefully. This is a bankrupt person who will come on the day of judgment with prayers, fast, and he also would do all of good deeds, Hajj and Umrah, right? Zakah, charity, Sadaqah, charity, right? And then what he said, وَيَأْتِي وَقَدْ شَتَمَ هَذَا. But he will come while he insulted somebody, slandered another, consumed the money of somebody else. He actually would come on the day of judgment while he has shed the blood of somebody or had beaten somebody. Imagine that. So all of these deeds he has done, and all of these actions against others, the acts of injustice, what will happen now? He said, فَيَأْخُذُ هَذَا مِنْ حَسَنَاتِ. So the oppressed one will take from hasanat. Will take the day of Ashura that he has fasted. He will take it. The oppressed one. Wallahi, authentic hadith, my brothers. And my sisters too. فَيَأْخُذُ هَذَا مِنْ حَسَنَاتِ. The oppressed one will take from his hasanat. He will take his fasting. He will take his prayer. He will take his zakah and charity. وَهَذَا مِنْ حَسَنَاتِ. And the other one that he consumed his money. The orphans that he didn't observe and he didn't actually, take care of their money. His brothers and sisters who actually consumed their mirath, inheritance, right? And he didn't care about them. They said, no, they are girls. They don't deserve to take from the mirath. After my father passed away, it is only for me and for my, brothers, but my sisters, they don't deserve that. Imagine that. And he goes to Hajj and Umrah and consume the money of others. Injustice. And all of those oppressed once will take from his hasanat. Ramadan, Ramadan, the month of Ramadan that he fasted, it's not his anymore. Will be given to somebody else. Gifts on the day of judgment. Subhanallah, unwillingly gifts. And then what he said, look to the scary point here. He said, حتى إذا فنيت حسناته, until his hasanat he would run out of all of these hasanat. He has no more coins, no more currency, no more money, no more hasanat to give, to actually give those who were oppressed by him. What will happen? قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فيؤخذ من سيئاتهم. So the sins that they used to do, it will be taken out from them and it will be added on his credit. It will be added to his credit. It will be, subhanallah, added to his record. Sayyat that they used to do. He never did it. He never committed zina. He never committed theft. He never, subhanallah. But these sayyat will be taken out from those people that they got oppressed by him and will be added to his record. ثم تطرح عليه. It will be cast on him, this sayyat. ثم يطرح في النار. Then he will be thrown into the fire. Can you imagine that? Imagine this situation. That's why we say, yes, we do good deeds, but be careful. Be careful. You have to save your deeds. Save your good deeds and good actions. Right? Subhanallah, it's not enough to collect and then you don't know how to preserve and how to save. Right? This is something very scary, my brothers and also my sisters. Everywhere. Backbiting. You backbited somebody. He would come on the day of judgment, will take from your hasanat. Will take your hasanat. One of the scholars, he heard that somebody backbited him. You know what happened? What did he do? He prepared a dish full of dates, kajur, and he sent it to him by somebody. He said, give it to him and tell him this is the least gift that I can give it to you for the hasanat that you have gifted me. He said, look, you have gifted me a lot of hasanat, man. I heard that you backbited me, and this is nothing comparing to what you have given me. Nothing. Take these dates. Smart. Why? He didn't say, I'm going to also backbite him. I'm going to also curse him. I'm going to also slander him. No. This is not the man. The man is not the one who actually loses his hasanat. This is not the real man. The real man is the one who knows how to save his hasanat. People might think this is kind of weakness, but it's not a weakness. It's actually intelligence. Right? It's not a weakness. When somebody curses you and you don't want to curse him back, because you're smart. You're smart. When somebody actually commits anything wrong and oppresses you and you don't want to actually do it, retaliate, you don't want to retaliate, you want to actually keep it on the day of judgment. Khalas, hasanat. One of the guys said to us, subhanallah, hasanat will come to us without any riya. You know riya means what? Showing off. Hasanat, pure hasanat. Right? Pure hasanat, no showing off. I know you're at home, hasanat, subhanallah. So when somebody does anything like that against you, don't be sad. Don't be sad. He backbites you. Maybe he faces you with a smile and he, mashallah, we love you, brother. And behind your back speaks evil against you. Speaks evil against. Khalas, alhamdulillah. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him speak evil against me. No problem. Hasanat will be taken from him, will be added to me. Wallahi, authentic hadith. Like we believe the hadith in Bukhari, بُنِيَ الْإِسْلَامُ عَلَى خَمْسٍ. Islam has been built upon 5 pillars. Right? We believe in that hadith. You have also to believe in that hadith too. The bankrupt person. This is a real bankruptcy. This is a real bankruptcy because there's no way for this person to make it up. Or khalas, hasanat have been taken from him. So here again, because mashallah most of the brothers fasted today Ashura, and maybe tomorrow also they're gonna fast, right? Because tomorrow is the 11th, and There's another hadith said to fast one day before and one day after, right? This is the best actual level of fasting, to fast one day before and one day after, right? So especially those who didn't fast yesterday, so they also are highly recommended to fast tomorrow. So inshallah, if you fast tomorrow, tomorrow is one of the days of Muharram, and what he said, Sallam, the best time to fast after Ramadan is Muharram. After Ramadan, Muharram. After the month of Ramadan, month of Muharram comes. Subhanallah. So if you want to fast tomorrow, subhanallah, will be something great. And try to fast also Monday, Thursdays, especially in this month of Muharram, the best month to fast after the month of Ramadan. As he said, Sallallahu Hadith in Sahih Muslim, we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to make us from those who will see their hasanat intact, sound on Day of Judgment. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal not to make our hasanats go in vain and go to somebody else. And we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to save us from the evil of ourselves and from cursing others, from slandering others, from consuming the money of others, from backbiting others, from all of these bad deeds. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to save all of us and to save our hasanat. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullah khairan. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.